it be working? Is it working? So many questions. It works! Hooray! Love it when a plan comes together. So that is actually now good to go. Awesome. Let's move that up there. Okay. Let's have a look. Everything is going really, really well. I promise. I say all this, and I don't know if I mean it. Why can I not find your channel? Ah. Okay. Let's try and do some music stuff in a second anyway. He says. Post that in there. Cool. That's that done. Right. Let's start some stuff. I'll say that as well. Let's put that on there. I don't know if that worked, which it didn't, so put that back onto there. There we go. Could have kind of worked, but didn't. Oh, what did you do that for? You're a fully grown man. Pop out the chat. Copy that. Yo. Let's try this then. See if that works. There's so much to do. Ah, that did work. Awesome. So it's been a while since I've done this. Hello, no one. And let's see if that does what it's supposed to. Hey! Crazy world we live in. Cool. Right. Let's have a look and see. Put a bit of delay on that. Cut out all the low. Awesome. I think that's a bit too much. Cool. So, with that being said, I don't know if I want this as some sort of like long ass weird intro tune, or if I actually want something at the start in order to mix it in with, so you could have it as kind of either or. Let's just do it anyway. So like kicks. Oh, might help if I put everything in place. Don't even know if that's in place. Nope. Doing so well. There we go. Nice, simple, slappy, punchy, whatever you want to call it, kick. Need to change that to bass. I'll play like the individual bit. I say I'll play you, there's no one to fucking play anything to. But you know what I mean. I'll pretend to play you stuff. Imaginary YouTube people. Right. Just copy that over a whole bunch of times. But that's not necessarily how we'd want it to start. We'd want it to start with hats. That's what we want. Everybody loves a good old hat. Really weird listening to things in headphones when you've been used to speakers. Never use headphones and everything sounds like those hats sound really loud in headphones but really normal on speakers. I don't know if that's because my speakers are kicking off more sub or whatever in my tiny little box room. But you know, here's what it is. Right, let's get some. I used to go boom ba. base out for now. We could have it go like one or two ways. That could probably go a bit louder. I'll probably do. So yeah, you can have it sort of build up like this, and then we can have all the risers and snares and whooshes and what have you, and then drop into that, but with a kick and all the rest of it, and then have it drop down into the weird eerie piano thing. Or we can get rid of that, have it build up, and just have it. Why is everything so off? It's always the way. There we go. Just have it drop into that out of just a normal. Probably do that, to be fair, because then if you do want to mix it in, you can mix it in. If you just want to start it as an intro, you can just start it from there. What? What's got the horrible? That has got the horrible. Fade it out. That's better. Don't like horrible. Cool. And we can get as funky or not with this. So let's create a riser. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. I guess that went too loud. Right. Riser. What key am I even in? F minor. Let's just go for an F. Go for an F. Yo, any jungling? Not yet. I'm determined to put some jungle in here at some stage. I'm gonna make a funky little riser first, but how you doing, man? I hope you're well and good and all things is nice. Join me while we make a riser, he says. Right. Beautiful. Just drop that rate down. Mate, I'm telling you, biscuit tea is literally the one. It's just so good, man. So good. Like I said, I ain't been able to find it for a little while. But maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place, but it's such an invention. Glad you're well though, mate. Glad you're keeping well. You lot had some like mad storms as well. That's a bit much. Pitch bend. Get rid of all that shit. Bosh. I don't want to -11. Want it at 0, which is really weird because that green line tells you differently. Bosh up to there. I done that the wrong way. Twat. There we go. Yeah, mate, it's been absolutely hammering it down here as well. They sell it in Tesco. Oh, right. Tesco's might be a on the cards at some stage. Something like that, anyway. Near all the fancy tea. It's because it's the fanciest of all the teas, mate. You get your Earl Greys and all the other niche teas, and then all of a sudden someone turns around and goes, do you know what we need? Biscuit flavoured tea. And that just takes over all of the fanciness. Ah, shit, what did I do with that? That's gone forever. Where did I go? That's not what I want. Where did that go? to be fair. I've just got the chat, that'll do. All the fans are here. Yeah, layer and amen under the drums. All right. Let's have a look. Why am I missing everything? I mean, to be fair, that's what I was looking for a second ago. Ah, it's coming up there. All right, it's fine. Amen. Amen. Let's have a look. Amen for DOA. That'll do. Oh, that's so loud. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that actually. No, you won't. That's a shame. Okay. That could be quite a good one. Just try a bit of this. Hold on. Is it alright? Let's quantize it. Something like that. Although that amen is well loud. Yeah, that could work. Got that old school happy hardcore vibe to it. Let's just cut out any sort of weird kickiness. To be fair, what we actually could do, cut out some weird kickiness and add a shaper box. On that, so the kick can come through. Kick. To be fair, that hasn't got much top end though. That aiming in particular. It works. There's something different as well. Let's. What was I going to say? Let's have a look at it. Yeah, so it could do a bit more. Narrow it down a bit. And then something I found the other day on here, not the other day, a little while ago. That's really cool. Remix effects. So you can play it. So you can do that kind of like in real time with it if you wanted to. So you can make it a bit more. Which is quite cool. Wrong one. I'll pop that up there. That'll do. So we could do something like that. Just to make it sound different. What do I want? I want filter cut off. It's built into Logic, mate. It's called Remixer. So when was it Camel Fat, Camel Audio, whatever they were called, when they went all out of the game and all the rest of it, I know that they bought the I don't even know where it is. Multi effects. So they bought the fat effects, which they basically is saying is like camel fat, but Logic version of it. And it's good, but it's not camel fat. I don't think it's camel fat anyway. It's this thing. So I'll show you a couple of defaults. So go for, I don't know, drums. Now, to me, camel fat was awesome because it was just simple. You had obviously your filter on each side, high and low, and then just like horrendous distortion in the middle, which made everything sound awesome. I don't know. I've not gone with it. I don't really like it, but that's just my view on it. But this thing, so I've only been messing about with it recently, and I think it's quite sick. The only bad thing is trying to draw everything in. So, like, for argument's sake, stuff like that. But then you can also do like, this is the only fucking bullshit. Oh, excuse my language. This is the only bad part about it. Yeah, camel fat, mate, is much better. I loved camel fat, but then Apple decided to go all 64-bit, and I think camel fat, or the people that made camel fat, or something, I can't remember what it was, but something happened with camel fat, and yeah, it didn't go to 64-bit, which sucked, man, because I loved camel fat. But yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah, maybe that's a bit too much. Yeah, downsampler, you can get lost. Yeah, I suppose it is. What's gross beat in? I've heard of gross beat, but I can't picture what it's in. That's what I was going to do. I was going to put some repeater. Just have a go like do 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 do. Repeater mix, repeater rate. That's what we want. Half. We don't want half. We want all of it. That's better. Cool. Maybe this one. Go for a bit of the staticky thing. Stutter, not static. I know what I mean. I've done this before, I promise. Onto there. What was it I just put on? Repeater. Repeater rate? No. What's this? Gator. Ah. Gator rate. That's a bit much, isn't it? Why don't we start off slow? Like that. Is that even doing anything? Kind of. And then we'll finish the last one off with that, which I think is a tape stop. Yeah, tape stop. Maybe just a little bit less. That's banging. That's what I want. Save. There's one thing I've learned from TC streams. Right. Bosh. Bounce. Any jungle in guy. Cool. I'll do. Just repeat that across onto there. Wicked. Says here with everything else. He said, there we go. Mute. What I want to do, give it some saturation. Wicked. Cool. A good suggestion. That is something a little bit different as well. So, what was I just looking for? I want to see snare roll. What was I using the other day? That one. That's the one. Yeah. And then just a really simple boom. Effects. Booms. That's the one. It's a loud one. Still a loud one. Is it those two that's giving it weirdness at the end? Fade out. Maybe one of them nice fizzly downlifters, downshifter, whatever you want to call it. One of those. That's going to be loud as anything. Let's put maybe not so brutal. That in there as well, although that might clash with the sub that's already in there. So that's where I've got to. What was I going to do? What was I looking for? Oh. That was the child. He wants to go and do a Pokemon raid. Because that's his thing. That's what. Well, I say it's his thing. I got convinced to download it, and it was my thing for quite a while as well. It's nice to get out of the house. What was I doing? 4/4 clap. Yeah, that's not a bad shout actually. That's not a bad shout at all. What could I use as a decent clap? I did have that, and that's what I was looking for. Fill. It's annoying that you can't hear these, but that's way out. Again, seems way out. Nothing is quantizing, and again, stay there. Right, cool. There you go. Give it a go, mate. It's always worth trying something different. I have been into hardcore since I was about 12, maybe 13, something like that. Same with drum and bass, in all fairness, but there was a limited amount of us that would go to like drum and bass raves, but there'd be loads of us that want to go to hardcore. And hardcore just had this thing that just drew me into it like real early on. And I love my drum and bass as well. I love both of them. The irony behind it is the older I've got, the more drum and bass raves I've gone to, but the younger I went to a lot more hardcore, and just really enjoy making it. It's a different challenge, it's a different vibe, but then every so often I'll dust off the old sheets and make some drum and bass as well. That's what I want up there. But I enjoy making both of them, but just one of them, I find this is more, there's a lot more melodicness to it, so not with that they're in. There's just a lot more. Yeah, you can make it as technical or as just straight up thrashy as you want. With hardcore, I've got a kind of very specific hardcore that I like, and that's usually a lot more euphoric, hands in the air. That kind of hardcore is always grabbed me. I used to be a massive fan of trance when I was younger as well. Loved a bit of trance. So it probably stems a lot from that. Really early days of like dance music and stuff, I used to listen to shitloads of Prodigy. Although that wasn't like massively melodic, it still had a lot more